see me editing my uniform?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear colorless jerseys.
Alright, I'm ready.
What jersey you wearing? Your homes?
Yeah, the green.
Okay.
I love the green.
How many of y'all came to win?
And I'll just wear our...
That's my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah, life fine. Challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah, I can't spend the day with you. I'm on my business. I ain't getting paid.
Good luck to you too. This is gonna be a shit show.
This already is. Do you run? Oh, I'm not even gonna ask, dude. Nope, not even gonna tell you that either.
What?
I love to throw the ball.
Okay. But I have Philip Lindsay at running back, so... If I have Joe Flacco in a quarterback, I'm immediately pausing the game.
For who?
For Lock.
Why?
Because he's good.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Denver Broncos.
Are you seriously on that kick?
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, I will just play that, I guess. How do I change my...
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3.
Don't snap it yet. Let me get to my lineman. Hold on. Alright.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A first down throw, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on first.
Dude, I'm so ass at defense right now.
Dude, everyone's ass that defense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Just on the controller, just use it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run the ball.
Loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He's checking. Pilot, 64, weak. Defense.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Lock throwing on target to Fant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Lock to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. On 4th down on is Colby Wadman down to punt. We're scoreless after 1. On 4th down on is the punter, Colby Wadman. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Bell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. I got you, boy.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big running back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the turnover, here's Lock.
Thank you.
Got a man open.
Oh, my God.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already.
Check 50, check 50. Protein spell. 10, under 10, 10. Shoot.
On 1st down, Lock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, just short. 31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points in 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard brings him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's what happens when you get burned.
You don't let those pop.
Well, it popped.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis on this first half, one that's featured no mistakes as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and trying to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That's mine.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side,
of course, the one I pick out was defective force.
They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough to get the ball.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Kyle tried to do it. He got burned, too.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
That was a terrible snap.
15. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
We're putting a lot of Vaseline and stuff on it. It's like a first degree burn.
And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Who uses a timeout in Madden?
Under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
I had a good drive,
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
That was a terrible kick.
Did you see my field goal attempt?
Good boy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Stop with the
you got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
I don't know what the FA is.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out.
I got a yard.
And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
We got lucky.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
I don't know.
I know it's coach is screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
The second down is better than the first. Just a gain of one there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah,
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Maybe.
All right, I'm listening.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Look at this, a tight end.
I thought I was going to give it to the
inside, but nothing there.
Bell.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he should be able to pin him back deep.
Maybe throw.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. A big first down on the fake. What a call. 16 yards.
Ready for it.
And they were right in that gray area on the edge of long field goal range, maybe too short to punt it. So the defense probably was expecting this was a possibility.
They should have been, and in most cases, what you do on defense is you go to what they call punt safe. In other words, you leave your defense on the field, prepare for them to possibly go for it, and then you just have a little bit different responsibilities. You're not really trying to get a big return. You just want to make sure you get the ball back. But they fell asleep at the switch.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
What game is it?
Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
Wait, I wonder how that
played for both teams psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
Is that Zach?
That was Zach.
Tell him I'm beating you with the Jets.
Are you serious right now?
What?
Don't even tell me. Freaking firewall is 0 hour. Firewall is freaking free.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on first down will give 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Look at that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all.
So Joey Logano won the Las Vegas race yesterday.
To throw it is locked. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off.
And there goes Matt. Oh, come on. Don't quit now.
At the 23.
That's the second time we lost.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now covering out their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Darnold completes it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, it's Bell. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Ficken's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Got it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch that X3. 218, chop. Get it.
Lock to throw. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20,
yes.
10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
He's just quiet.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Of course, the one I picked up was
this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive.
It's the line that goes to the hose when you hook it up, right? So I'm hooking it up, and it just exploded.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
It soaked the whole glove, my whole hand.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Kyle jumping because he had it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
And I put on another thing of blood.
They'll go again with Bell.
Frozen. The whole hand froze again, and it finally shut off.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
Look at it,
the miracle of the metal lands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I'm deleting Madden off my console.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football.
That was
low-scoring, close game.
Never playing Madden ever.
What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I did.
Defense.
Why?
You certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
Okay.
You already had it all.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Did the Capitals win, or did they lose in OT?
Nope, shootout win.
What? Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Zach. Love you.
Nope, not Zach.
Bye, Dad.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Well, that's because we were both terrible at it.
No. That and the game just felt so
Okay.
clunky.
Did you know that the ukulele is used
Chill.
as the gay guitar?
Why do you know this?
Wait, Alex, I'm open.
Because it's a gay guitar.